In this video, I'm going to talk about what it takes to be good at sales. So, being good at sales comes down to you. It comes down to you being the best version of yourself. If you're not confident when you meet a client, the client's going to pick up on that immediately. What does it take to build confidence? So, it just depends on what your confidence is based on. If you don't have the knowledge to sell the product that you're trying to sell, get the knowledge. There's a little thing called YouTube. You go on there, you learn a bunch. Also get with a mentor, learn your craft, hone your craft so that you've got the confidence to relay and articulate to your client all the information that they need to have to make an informed, educated decision, to make the best decision for them, because that's when clients feel cared about. If you're not confident about the way you look, get in the gym. Eat a couple more salads. I mean, we're just talking about simple stuff here. Do those things that might be a little bit uncomfortable and they're going to pay off. You're going to gain more confidence and you're going to be better at sales, because sales is all about confidence. Now, I'm not talking about cocky, Wolf of Wall Street, cheesy bullshit here. I'm talking about confident in your skill set, confident in your knowledge, confident in the way that you carry yourself. When a client meets you and you're trying to sell them something that's going to cost them tens or hundreds or millions of dollars, you've got to carry yourself a certain way in order to instill confidence in the client that you know what you're talking about and that you're the right guy or the right gal for the job. What does that take? That takes work. Sales it's a craft. It's a skill. It's not something that you're just born with. If you grew up in a sales household, maybe it's going to be a little bit easier for you if you were around a mom or a dad who sold insurance or sold construction materials or automobiles or whatever, because they're going to teach you some life skills, some skills about carrying a conversation with a client, about drawing a client out, about listening to a client. What else does it take to be good at sales? You got to be a hard worker. If you're not a hard worker and you just think somebody's going to hand it to you, you think you're going to get paid just because you've got a nice smile, you're in for a rude awakening. You've got to be able to put it in. And that means putting up with a lot of no's and a lot of rejection. Any good salesperson, any salesperson at the top of the food chain will tell you every no means they are one step closer to a yes, and a yes gets you paid. What else do you need to be a good salesman? You've got to be clever. Some of the smartest people in the world make some of the worst salespeople. They use vocabulary that their clients can't understand. They don't connect with their clients. If you're clever, if you're funny, if you're a good conversation starter and conversation carrier, those are all good things. Most importantly, though, you gotta listen. When a client tells you something that's important to them, best thing you can do is actively listen. Say that thing back to them 2 or 3 times in the conversation. What that does is that confirms to the client that you're listening to them and that what they have to say is what's most important to you as the salesperson. Because after all, without clients, us as salespeople, we're dead in the water. The clients are the ones who write the checks. We need the clients. We need the clients to like us. And the best way to get someone to like you is to make them feel a certain way and to connect with them. Blow through your insecurities. Don't be afraid of no. Get confident. Do whatever you got to do. If that means lifting more weights, running more miles, eating better, drinking more water, do that. And go get that info. Go get that knowledge. If you're trying to sell a luxury automobile and you don't know how to sell that luxury automobile, walk onto a luxury automobile lot. Walk up to a salesperson, have them run you through the spiel. Best way to hone your craft is to see someone who's better at it than you, to emulate what they do well, and to leave out of your act what they don't do well. Definitely hone in on their strengths and try to make those your strengths. Sales are all about a state of mind. It's about going out, hunting, and killing what you eat. And it's extremely empowering to learn how to sell. You learn how to sell yourself, you're going to get that girl or get that guy that you have your eye on. You're going to get that car, that house, that truck that you have your eye on. You're going to get that lifestyle that you've had your eye on, all because you've learned a life skill. And that's the life skill of relating with people, bringing value, and making them feel like you care. Reach out to me if you'd like on Instagram anytime at Jess from the Northwest, or you can email me at live from autographconstruction.com.